Hard work, work.
Hard work, that's what they say.
Hard work, work.
Hard work, I earn my pay.
Hard work, work.
Hard work, do it every day.
All right. Next topic is enlisted Navy raid of the day. That is the petty officer. I forgot to move to third class. Petty officer second class, E5, pay grade E5. Petty officer second class, that pay grade E5. Okay. So what's your experience as when you made petty officer second class? Anybody?
Yeah, E5, that was I think we were doing the advancement ceremony on the flight deck on deployment, and then everybody got promoted. I still at E4, everybody got promoted, and then they were like, we're missing one more person. Cause petty officer Cohen come up here. I was like, what? So they put me in to get capped.
Yeah,
Wow.
I remember that. I remember that.
I was like, what? Like, yeah, it was very surprising.
Yeah. I remember that.
I was all out of regs because we just come out of wash from the engine room and it's like everybody.
Using coveralls, weren't you?
Yeah. Nobody told me nothing. Yeah. It was a good, interesting day. But one thing I realized as an E5, because after I went to Great Lakes, you realize that, when you get there, there's nothing but senior people. Everybody's senior. They've been in the Navy more than a decade. I'm there, 6 years in, at least. And then, everybody wants to help you. Everybody wants to help you out and be a mentor. And then when I made E6, like it was like, now everybody's my enemy. Everybody's competing with me. They're going to the side. Everybody don't want to do nothing. So I'm like, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, it was E5 was a great ride for me. I learned a lot after I went to Great Lakes. I learned how the Navy worked. Learn the in and out from all these senior people. You got warrants there, master chiefs, senior chiefs. You got some of everybody there. So E5 was a great learning rank for me to kind of spread and grow my little foundation in the Navy.
Yeah. What about you, Brooks?
Well, I learned. I got a funny story about when I learned I made E5. I was actually stationed in Japan, and we had I guess I'm gonna tell this whole story in my sea story portion.
Okay. You
But
can do the sea story?
I'm gonna do the sea story today.
All right,
It's a good sea story.
I forgot to ask.
No problem.
All right.
But I was on deployment when I made E5, and man, I didn't expect it. You don't know until it comes out, and then I think I was in I was in the dispersing office, and then the supply officer, he came down, our department head, and very, 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 very nice guy. Very nice guy. I wish I remember his name. I'd reconnect him, nowadays. But he came, knocked on the door. I thought he came for dispersing officer, and then he came, and I think he had a coin. He shook my hand, and he said, "Congratulations." I'm like, I didn't know what to expect, and he shook my hand, gave me his coin, and congratulated me for making it. And one of the beautiful things, if I think I believe they still have it now, but they break it down into segments, how well you did on examination and everything else.
Yeah.
Whether you're going to be first ones to get immediately get paid and all that thing. So I was in line to get paid immediately. So
Oh man.
plus we was overseas and we had slow communication. We was still kind of doing salts. Anybody remember
Okay.
salts messages?
Yeah. Salt's messages. Let me know if you remember Salt's messages down in the comments. Salt's, those for the really old dudes like M. Brooks over here. Oh, the Salt's messages. Yeah, man. That bring back memories. Yeah, man. E5. What I took the test Man, let me tell you that test, the GSM-2 test that I took, man, like, God damn, y'all really want me to be an engineer taking this test? I was like, God damn. I'm like, that test was hard, man. They had micrometers and all kinds of stuff I didn't even work with on there. They had tubing, size of tubing and stuff. I'm like, damn, we work with all this stuff. I'm like, oh, that's a machinery repairman. That's for machinery repairman, not no damn GSM. I ain't passed that test. I didn't pass that test. I didn't pass it the first time. Second time I took it, I passed it. But then, there's like, yeah. I remember seeing Chief Doyle. He was GSM-1 Doyle at the time. What's up, Doyle? From US's Kid. Doyle was like, oh man, Starks, look at your score, man. Look at your score. You was the cutoff. I mean, the cutoff is like, I think 156.50 something. I was 156.50 something, man. I made the cutoff, man. And I made second class. And boy, I was like, man, so we second class, we got there like as 5 minutes. I keep saying we because this is always me and Cicero was together on everything when we was there. And when we made second classes, they split us up. They put Cicero in main 1 as the works in the soup, and they kept me in main. They put him in main 1. They kept me in main 2. They made Cicero the works in the soup of main 1, and I stayed in main 2. And we just still did our thing. Most of the dudes that was there when I first got there, they was gone. Most of them had already transferred and gone. So it's like we was the new, the dudes now. We was the dudes in charge. Down in the engine room now. We was in charge of the engine room. We was like, damn, like we the shit now. we the dude, we them dudes now. The dudes that trained us. So and then we did what we had to do, and I we bust our tail on the kid. The kid was always falling apart. I got a bunch of stories about the kid. How every chief off of there went to what they used to call ATG. Now used to call a fleet training group, and they came back to the ship to inspect us, and they knew what every freaking leak was. No, they knew. I was like, how they gonna send the chiefs back that was on the ship to inspect the ship?
Right.
And back then the inspections were okay, what you can hide so you can pass. It was like, okay, today, you gotta have 0 leaks, you gotta have this controllable lube oil leaks. Man, there was some leaks on there on the MRG. I was like, man, we going through lube oil. We was filling that lube oil tank up left and lube oil sump. All that 2190 we was going through. I mean, it was ridiculous. And I remember when we went through the shipyard, we just finished talking about the shipyard. They was like, yeah, we going to shipyard. They gonna fix everything. They can fix all them leaks on the MRG. Yeah, they can fix all them leaks on the MRG. You wait and see, man. It's gonna be a brand new ship. Man, that was
you go in the
the worst
shipyard
experience
in
I ever went
Japan.
through. That's the worst experience I ever went through right there. And when we came out, and every day I would go by the MRG and look at it to see who could work on that thing, man. And when we came out, that same old leak was there. That big, it was a big leak on that bad boy coming off that thing. And but yeah, man, when I made second class, it's like, well, we them dudes now, and we got stuff done. But yeah, I learned a lot when I was second class. Just learned a lot, soaking up as much knowledge as I can, and it was a real good crew. All right, but second class petty officer, those second classes, and then at that, when we was on the when I was on the Forward Sherman, we barely had. I was like, there were second classes. There weren't that many second class GSMs to go around, and like I said on the last show, it was the petty officer third classes that really took over for us and actually helped us pass the Mob E, which is an inspection the ship goes through. So there weren't that many second classes, the detailer was sending us, because those the guys that really get down there and get their hands dirty. They do they do a lot of the PMS. They do a lot of the repairs. They do the bulk of the work right there, along with the thirds and the firemen. But those second classes, I mean, they are important. They are very important. And sometimes, if you don't have a first class, that second class, that's the LPO. That's the LPO. You got to be ready at any time to assume that responsibility, because the chief might come in there one day and be like, "Yo, first class getting flown off for some medical. You don't know LPO. Congratulations." And you walk out the door. So you got to be ready. You got to always be ready, and assume that duty, because you learn a lot. Just ask questions if you don't know something. If you don't know something, just ask. Just ask somebody. They'll let you know. No, oh, you stupid. No, you're trying to learn how to better yourself as a leader. So if you get thrust in that position as a young, petty officer, second class, third class, and there's this third class named Agard, who I'll talk about later on in one of these upcoming shows. When who is it on the what was it? That was on the Fort Sherman. I think that was on the Fort Sherman. When Chief Emilius left, when he made LDO, we didn't have a chief. We had a first class for a little while. He left. All person we had was a GSE 3 a female named Agard. And I swear, man, you talk about step to the plate when we was going through that Mob B, when she was talking. Remember Birchfield? When she Birchfield, what's up? Shout out to Birchfield. He was a fireman. And on the Fort Sherman. And Agard was like, "Come on, y'all. We got to get this going. We got to get these checks. We got to get." I was like, I was looking at her, I was like, "Oh man." And she helped us pass the Mobby, when you got to do all them fire checks, Cohen. You got to do them fire, the GTM fire checks, and you got to do all them GSE checks. You got to go on there. A third class, along with her fireman, did all them checks.
Wow.
Because we didn't know how to do it. We didn't know how to do it.
Hey, knowledge is power, right?
GSE 3 Agard. I owe you steak dinner. When I do my road show, when I go traveling around here, I'm gonna come give you steak dinner, because I'll never forget that. You helped us out big time.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta give her a hand for that though, man. She hooked us up. GSE 3 Agard. Let me give you a hand. Let me give you a hand. Yeah. 3 Agard. All right, but that's petty officer second class. And one thing for Agard, she made this one right here by hand. She made this little boat oar right here when I retired. She made that right there.
Yeah, I think she made chief though.
No, for real? Damn,
it was the same person. I think she made chief.
Yeah. Oh, really? Well, I knew she could be a damn good one, because she was a freaking awesome for third class. She's damn awesome. Damn, I want to think we captured a damn. Yeah, we damn captured a second on the Fort Sherman, if I remember right. We captured a second, because I mean, from that inspection, man. I mean, she was an ace in that inspection. I just can't stop talking how she helped us out, because we was scared, because we're like, damn, we ain't got no GSE-C, we ain't got no GSE-1. We had a GSE-3 step up to the plate. Awesome, man. Awesome stuff.
Hard work, work.
Hard work, that's what they say.
Hard work, work.
Hard work, I earn my pay.
Hard work, work.
Hard work, do it every day.
Hard work,
I
work.
get up about 2:45.
Hard work.